Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Marian Underwood. I'm a professor of psychological sciences, and I serve as the Dean of Graduate Studies. Before we begin this joyous ceremony, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. This is a wonderful day for everyone: graduates, parents, family, and friends. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as University Marshal, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the President of the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Hobson Wildenthal.
Thank you, Dean Underwood. It's my privilege to welcome all of you to the Spring 2016 Commencement of the University of Texas at Dallas. It's our 124th commencement in our 47-year history. I'm delighted to be here for this important occasion and glad that each of you, graduates to be, family and friends, university staff, faculty, are all here to join with us. On stage with me today are three key colleagues: Dr. Inga Musselman, our acting provost. Inga. Dr. Gene Fitch, our vice president for student affairs. And Dr. Bruce Ganade, our vice president for research. Representing our faculty senate, it's a privilege for me to introduce my friend Richard Scotch. And our university registrar and alum, Jennifer McDowell. Now it's my pleasure to invite Dr. Musselman to the podium.
Thank you, President Wildenthal. Graduates, families, and friends, and UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty, I'd like to welcome you to the 2016 Spring Commencement ceremonies. These ceremonies, occurring over 3 days, are joyous celebrations of the many accomplishments of our students, resulting in the awarding of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in the fields of arts and humanities, arts, technology, and emerging communications, behavioral and brain sciences, economic, political, and policy sciences, engineering and computer sciences, interdisciplinary studies, management, and natural sciences and mathematics. Graduates, my colleagues on the faculty and on the staff at UT Dallas and I offer you our heartfelt congratulations on earning your degrees. This is truly a great day for you. Please know that it is also a meaningful day for those of us who work at UT Dallas, because here we have the opportunity to see the culmination of what you and we together have been working towards for many years. Enjoy today, and again, congratulations. Now I have the privilege of introducing some colleagues in the stage party from the Naveen Jindal School of Management: Hassan Prakul, Dean; Varghese Jacob, Vice Dean; Monica Powell, Senior Associate Dean; and Diane McNulty, Associate Dean. To introduce today's student speaker, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Hassan Prakul, Dean for the Naveen Jindal School of Management.
Our student speaker came to the University of Texas at Dallas from Mumbai, India in the fall of 2014 with an undergraduate degree in computer science and 3 years of experience as an SAP consultant with Accenture. She is the proud recipient of the joint scholarship given by the Indian Students Alumni and the Asia Center, which is reserved for top 5 students who embody the UT Dallas spirit of scholastic brilliance, initiative, and service. She also worked as a graduate teaching assistant. During her short tenure at UT Dallas, she established a strong network while holding student leadership positions in clubs such as the SAP Users Group, MIS Club, and Indian Students Association. She volunteered on a regular basis for the Career Management Center, and she pursued her summer internship at Dr. Pepper, followed by another internship with the leading consulting firm in the world, McKinsey & Company. After graduation, she plans to continue full-time with McKinsey in New York as a business technology consultant. She is a visionary at heart. Her life's motto is to make a difference. So graduates, please welcome your classmate Nishita Shetty.
President Wildenthal, Provost Musselman, Dean Underwood, Dean Pirkul, distinguished guests, professors, families, friends, and the class of 2016. It's a great honor for me to have received this opportunity to stand in front of you and mirror the views of hundreds of my classmates. 2 years ago, we were blessed with an opportunity to join this unique institution. I mention unique because not every institution offers what UT Dallas does. A magnificent team of faculty sharpening our business acumen and personality at every step to ensure we are ready for the corporate world. A diverse and extremely avid network of alums who have groomed us by sharing their experience and learning. And last but not the least, our fellow classmates who bring in diverse experiences and help sharing the path towards each other's success. Today, on behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to express our gratitude to all the professors and friends at UT Dallas, not only for imparting knowledge, but for also showing the significance of stepping onto the right path, the need for erudition and the want of edification. A walk down memory lane will help us embrace the changes instilled in us by our experience at UT Dallas. Every lesson learned has fine-tuned our professionalism and has inculcated maturity in us. The primary lesson that we learned at UTD is to look at success beyond the mirage of grades. At Jindal School of Management, it was always beyond scoring a 4.0 GPA. Emphasis has always been placed on all-round graduate excellence and the impact that we create for the school. The zeal to be a leader of student organizations, organizing guest speakers and networking events by inviting alums and professionals, participating in case competitions has helped us to groom our overall personality. The peer-to-peer student mentorship program, an initiative by the Dean's Council, has helped hundreds of new students with a real-time in-school experiences through mentorship and guidance through their peers. The second lesson that we learned at UT Dallas is to never fear rejection, and rather take them as opportunities to rise again. We have hurdled our way through hundreds of job applications and countless interviews, and even witnessed rejections within 10 minutes of filling a job application. Trust me, we all will make it to our dream job, but it's the journey that got us there that we will remember and cherish the most. I believe no champion was ever made without a coach. If our school is a boxing ring, our professors are the coaches who have helped us to make us realize our every potential. I remember several instances when professors have spent time post-lectures or during weekends to help students with their academic projects and queries. Their idea was not to give us a direct solution, but to point the way and let us make our own choices, our own mistakes, and design our own paths towards glory. I would like to make a mention for the staff at the JSOM Career Management Center, who have worked tirelessly critiquing our resumes, organizing mock interview sessions, and preparing us before our big job interviews. They have functioned round the clock to hone our professionalism and competency to take on any challenges. Also present in the crowd are the proud smiles who may not get the limelight for our success, but they have always been our backbone in this amazing quest for knowledge. On behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to take this moment to thank our parents, families, friends for their countless sacrifices and unconditional support till date. It is because of your belief and faith that we stand here today with our heads high and ambitions unleashed to conquer the world. Thank you so much for being the crux of our lives. Today, when we receive this prestigious degree, we are bestowed with a greater responsibility to take care of people who are yet to achieve their dreams, people who are still looking for the single ray of hope to make a stride towards their goal. This is not only an obligation to think for the society as a good Samaritan, but also a responsibility of upholding the spirit of UT Dallas by living up to its core values of collaboration and empowerment by coaching. At some corner of our hearts, each one of us want to give back to our school and our society, but somehow, months down the line, as we become busy with our day-to-day lives, the enthusiasm fades out. But what we shouldn't forget, that it has taken a lot of efforts from a lot of people to get us here. So the spirit of giving back shouldn't be for a few moments or for a few months, but it should live with us for a lifetime. So as we embark upon an unexplored territory and begin our journey towards our ultimate goal, let us make a commitment today. One, to embrace the obligation of being a responsible alumnus by providing assistance in every possible manner to the new cohorts of students. Two, to uphold the integrity of our school and to be the proud and responsible ambassadors of UT Dallas. Three, to contribute to the development of our society by harnessing the moral values inculcated in us by UT Dallas. Once we enter the competitive professional world, we will be used as a prism to view our university. The spectrum of colors that we diffract will reflect the image of our university across the globe. The time has come for us to make a difference for this school and this society at large. And as Steve Jobs said, we are here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why wouldn't we here? Thank you so much.
What an impossible act to follow. Our student speakers are one of the best things we ever thought of at UT Dallas. You graduates have been here 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You've seen a lot of changes. I believe you saw a whole new building for the School of Management just a year ago or two. There was a time when we had no building for the School of Management at all. The school was spread over 5 different buildings, none of which were their home. So you've seen a lot of change. I've, in my 24 years at UT Dallas, seen even more. There was a time when we didn't have this activity center. Where did we have our graduation ceremonies? I'm told before I got here, we tried having them outside in late May. One day, it turned out to be 100 degrees, and people in their black robes fell over like 10 pins, and so we never went outside again. We tried the Richardson City Center. We got more enrollment, more graduates. We went to the Plano Civic Center. One year, we got bumped out of the Plano facility by the National Cat Show. Had to move back to Richardson. We thought that 5 ceremonies was a lot in those days. Now we're doing 8. And each one is great because our graduates are part of it. 23 spring commencements, another 23 or 4 fall commencements, some summer commencements. I must have sat through 50 commitment weekends, and given that we always have several ceremonies, I calculate it must be at least 200 sessions such as today. Sitting through those 200 ceremonies, I listened to many commencement speakers. The president, the speaker, the faculty, deans, vice presidents. Since you heard the same speech every ceremony for the whole weekend, you heard the speeches very, very well. They didn't get any better as you listened to them over and over again, and sometimes they got worse. But the only thing worse than listening to the same speech over and over again is having to give the same speech over and over again. I found that always deadly when I was a professor. So that's my challenge for this weekend. But the problems of the speaker are trivia. What counts at commencement exercises and what never gets old and what never fails to inspire those of us who work at the university and for the university is the thrill of sharing with you, our students, your pride and joy of accomplishment. Believe me, you inspire all of us, and particularly so on a day such as this, when it's nothing but pure distilled enjoyment, yours and ours. So after 23 years, what do I have to say to you? Addressing you who are leaving, also addressing those of us who are staying behind. I want to try to convey to you some of my thinking and feeling about UT Dallas and hopefully strike some chords of resonance between your thoughts and emotions and mine. I could write a book about all the things and people of UT Dallas that make me proud and give me pleasure as I stroll around campus, and maybe I will someday, but not today. Brevity is the soul of wit and the essence of compassion for the audience. So I'm going to make my comments brief. Simply speaking, I am proud of UT Dallas, proud of you, our students, particularly you graduates, proud of our faculty and of my administrative and staff colleagues. I'm proud of our buildings, old and new, and of our great new campus landscape. Most of all, I'm proud of the reputation we have earned among thoughtful and knowledgeable members of the larger community. That reputation is that UT Dallas is a community of bright, hard-working students and hard-working faculty, that we do education the right way, and that we are steadily and rapidly ascending to the highest ranks of American universities. I might add, led by the Jindal School of Management. You and your family should feel the same pride in UT Dallas and feel particularly proud to be its graduates. Our pride is well justified by objective facts. We know the ranking of the Jindal School in the international arena of business schools. Our students' intellectual distinction ranks them with America's best. Our faculty members' individual achievements in research, creativity, and teaching are recognized increasingly with many competitive awards, and our campus buildings and landscape now excite admiration in all of our visitors. Our achievements overall strike envy and maybe even fear among our community of peer universities, as more and more outstanding students, such as you, are choosing us as the runway from which they take off into their futures. You graduates have been at UT Dallas during a time of amazing growth and progress. There is every reason to believe that this progress will continue in the years ahead. Your fellow alums who left UT Dallas as you arrived now have a hard time recognizing and navigating today's campus when they return. You should not stay away too long, or you'll encounter the same difficulties when you get back. We think you graduates made wise choices when you decided to enroll at UT Dallas. We know you worked hard here at a demanding school to graduate successfully. We're grateful that you chose us, and we thank you for your confidence in us. You are now wed to us, your alma mater, through unbreakable bonds, and we are wed to you. Let us enjoy a long and happy relationship. Congratulations. And now, welcome back to the podium, Dean Underwood.
Thank you, President Wildenthal. Today's commencement ceremony is the highlight of the academic calendar. We gather to recognize and celebrate your dedication, hard work, and the glorious achievement of earning your degrees. We know without a doubt that you have gained a great deal of knowledge. However, as Albert Einstein reminds us, imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited to all we know now and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there will ever be to know and understand. We hope that you will use your imaginations to pursue new directions, to acquire new knowledge, and then to apply it wisely. I would also like to recognize the tremendous contributions, commitment, and sacrifices of the parents, families, and friends that help make this day a reality. Students succeed not only because of their own efforts, but also because of the support they receive from families and friends. So to our graduates and their families, congratulations, good luck, good success, and best wishes for your very bright futures. Will all candidates who are to receive master's degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Wildenthal, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
Now, by virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. And I offer you my sincere congratulations. It's now time for our graduates to take the stage for presentation of diplomas.
Candidates receiving the Master of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Nishita Purandar Shetty. Praharsh Chandra Ansietti Venkata Sai. Bharath Reddy Amarai. Deepak Bagade Srinivasa. Avinash Goad Ayangori. Anupama Balakrishnan. Mayank Atikar. And Kita Anand. Rahul Banerjee. Sanjay Kumar Balakumar. Ram Kumar Balasamarani. Vamshi Krishna Alam. Anusha Bathula. Sai Sachanya Patlanki. Ashish Bangalore Satish. Olin Tabasin Ajetamobi. Rishikesh Aravind Babar. Nishant Arora. Ankit Bajpayee. Shilpa Bandari. Pranita Bargali. Anup Baral. Ketan Bansal. Sai Vinay Kishan Bhatta. Anurit Bawa. Han Bao. Roheen Omesh Chaturvedi. Sonak Chakraborty. Cafe B. Yang Cao. Lingzhao Tai. Ibrahim Bukhari. Barath Reddy Bonthu. Joel Arun Bijapukar. Preeta Sonba Borka. Bhavik Mukund Kalawala. Anuj Satyanarayan Bubna. Sisma Chintalapudi. Pragnan Bagarapu. Preeti Dilep Shudakar. Makund Kumar Chenna. Umi Choi. Zheng Chen. Dian Tui. Minyang Chen. Ming Chang. Wei Tui. Wei Cheng. Yuju Chin. Kang Dai. Heywoon Cho. Zhangmai Chen. Megha Chabra. Sucharita Chintra. Michael Dudley. Jagruti Dwebedi. Sansum Farahumbi. Hanyang Du. Monisha Dirmalani. Praneet Flora. Shobit Divyesh Dalal. Sminirupa Deka. Kaushik Arvind Desai. Akash Dixit. Singwei Ding. Whitney Dodson. Chinali Goradia. Ankit Praful Gala. Huiyao Dong. Shuang Hao. Prashant Srinivasa Gowda. Venkata Satya Naveen Gatumukala. Disha Vivek Gujar. Pratik Gadgabiye. Abhijit Ghosh. Shreyash Gupta. Mahesh Ram Gote. Chunlei Guan. Tripti Gupta. Mahir Sanjay Gadgil. Shelly Jain. Naveed Amen Salim Janvekar. Mitri Avdesh Butch. Bahaskar Hazarika. Jiang Hu. Gei Huang. Vignesh Haraharan. William Ernest Jackson. Long Huang. Abhishek Jain. Ankita Jain. Rajat Jain. Siddharth Jain. Sonal Jain. Ruchira Rajan Jadav. Swapnil Joshi. Piyush Kakar. Atul Jaina. Yehang Jin. Shidambaram Konin. Linshan Jiang. Pavan Kumar Kantateti. Sri Harsa Kapaganti. Ankit Kapoor. Sonjun Kang. Yichun Kao. Varada Vinyak Yozoshi. Niyana Santosh Kapse. Jiashu Kao. Ankur Sunil Kaushik. Sathya Narayan Kavasan. Adesh Kandawal. Haofei Lai. Pojen Lai. Tingfan Huang. Ashwin Krishnappa Kumar. Arjun Sunil Kulkarni. Tarun Kratri. Priyanka Kanani. Sahil Lalwani. Li Ting Kong. Prabha Krishnakoti.
Xinghan Liu. Shui Lin. Chuan Liu. Qixing Liu. Junhan Liu. Montoya Christine Lewis. Ru Lee. Alan Robert Lawrence. Jine Kothari. Prasanna Dilip Kotapalwaliar. Wenhao Ma. Tengyu Lu. Saumya Lingareddy. Akshay Om Prakash Mishra. Nikhila Mohan. Liu Kai Mao. Indranil Maganti. Pramel Mittal. Ping Liu. Ashritha Manandi. Chaitan Ashok Maitri. Puja Narinja Manjaraikar. Prince Modi. Lakshmi Manmohan. Bhuvaneshwari Manoharan. Asim Magoo. Rahul Mancho Munchandani. Harshal Vilas Nikamberi. Madhu Mitra Mutalik. Pradnya Kundalik Nigde. Rajesh Kalyan Mari. Sachin Kusal Nagda. Yuan Liang. Guru Prasad Niku. Manadeep Nadella. Thoa Win. Nilufur Nasra Esfahani. Kranti Mumaneni. Narasima Pai. Dasarati Mananan Gopalan. Sagnik Kishore Mazumandar. Namrata Nath. Charu Mundra. Vipul Nima. Avadhut Rajendra Patil. Omkarajaran Paithkanar. Priyanka Aniruddha Palkar. Ritu Pandey. Venkatesh Balaji Paduchuru. Rohan Ashok Patil. Kshitij Vinan Palkar. Ashani Janak Pandya. Samson Onyango Odak. Adamola Patrick Onishimo. Utkarsh Ragesh Bhaude. Sobha Raj Kuntala. Saumya Rajesh. Ramakrishnan Pichai Kumar. Ashok Kumar Ramanetti. Swarup Prince. Abraham Reddy Pulkarthi. Niathong Trung Fan. Chitra Prabhu. Shankar Srivatsas Rajagopalan. Radhikesh Ranadeve. Ankaksha Umesh Potdar. Kader Fadnis. Gaurav Padke. Kellen Lee. Mehul Palaj Racing Johnny. Jiangnan Wang. Varun Kumar Samundarai Govindaraju. Sitarath Roy. Aditya Hement Sardesh Pandey. Neha Roy. Jonathan Rao. Anusha Sabanini. Tamana Sahu. Rahul Ravesh. Kavitha Ravichandran. Prithvi Ravichandran Babu. Rituparna Shilgawankar. Sacheth Rakunda Prasad. Pooja Nankishore Raylan. Shraddha Santuka. Rahul Rathi. Santhosh Reddy Sadhu. Sejal Nayan Shaw. Harvey Shaw. Arpan Shaw. Ketki Vika Sate. Ashutosh Bave. Naresh Kumar. Manoj Kumar Silvarajan. Suji Shan Magwam. Pradeep Selamuthu. Kavya Praya Sethi Shatri. Manish Ravindra Sharath. Anurupa Silaseti. Anshita Savant. Amog Sharma. Karthik Satagari. Shreleka Shrikant Shere. Barun Shinde. Sunny Karan Serene. Sankalp Sharma. Rohit Shetty. Jitendra Sharma. Samir Pratap Shinde. Gaurav Shekhar. Neharika Sharma. Devyani Sharma. Poonam Shah. Sachin Shinde. Rehan Sheikh. Petha Perumal Subramanian. Wan Yu Shin. Partha Sarathi, Sundar Sayam, Kathursari Rangarajan. Satish Subramanian. Guru Prakash Samasundraram. Ayapan Sivasu Brahmanian. Harit Kumar Singh. Sarath Sunil. Manikantan Sivaraman. Nagarajun Srinivas. Champika Imani Sirisena. Chandni Somaya. Lohit Pratap Singh. Amandeep Singh. Sarit Kumar C.
Parikshit Ramesh Vardaraja. Stephen Tran. Rahul Vairagiyam. Jianchu Tu. Nikhil Tarale. Marunmaji Ramkrishna Tayade. Sagar Suri. Manjunatha Timesha. Rohit Tunga. Yenza Wang. Dipesh Vijay Surana. Akanksha Sunil Bedmuta. Lopamudra Tarania. Rishidhar Rao Vengapelli. Bharat Vanakuti. Dong Wu. Ujwala Pendem. Pallavi Verma. Giridhar Venkateswaran. Hari Venkat. Rohini Verma. Sai Sumant Vemuri. Lin Wan. Lei Wang. Shruti Verkud. Sindura Tridandapani. Sanket Zambre. Umehani Zaidi. Luyang Zhang. Qing Yen. Yao Wang. Qian Zhang. Yilian Shu. Senmu Shua. Hongyu Zhang. Xiang Zan. Jingwen Zhang. Kair Ying. Sridhar Ashok Yadiv. Pradeep Hukumchand Yadav. Anup Yelamali. Vaishali Zilpe. Thomas Ryan Brindle. Xia Xia Chen. Biplav BC. Akshay Bumba. Connell Joseph Albuquerque. Parul Arya. Shuo Chen. Yidai Chen. Manzhao Chen. Xuanwen Zhao. Yulong Zhao. Lei Chen. Munidra Halasur Shiva Shankar Swami. Vishal Honavar. Anupam Kumar Duth. Chian Guan. Hong Hong. Bowen Dai. Mingzhang Zhou. Ying Gao. Suqing Ho. Runal Suresh Hadke. Swapnil Nankumar Chaudhary. Reza Habibi. Ghazala Hassanzada Kayat. Yuchen Su. Hong Yen Kang. Liwei Hua. Hao Jiong. Yuan Jin. Chia Nang She. Chen Chia Huang, Sumideep Kapoor, Jovan Job, Rishikesh Akurakar, Ankur Kale, Ying Huang, Jin Jin, Chi Chien, Ron Lee, Xiaojun Chin, Shanshan Ren, Shriram Raju Paturi, Henry Benson Nichols, Yunqing Li, Lingman Li, Shreyas Kati, Vikrant Sagar, Yifei Li, Zhou Liu, Malika Rostami, Suganya Ravichandran, Pooja Ratela, Monita Mangesh Nenwani, Stephen Russell Wallach, Chaitanya Sharma, Amruta Sanjay, Huzair Zahiruddin Tirmizi, Vijay Dilip Sheth, Cheng Cheng Tan, Junhao Shi, Jiajun Tang, Duke Wu, Yuchen Su, Shiva Shankar Selvanaidu, Matangi Sampath Kumar, Yachi Shu, Wenting Shu, Yizhao Chia, Hubin Wu, Elena Rose Wyatt, Yina Wu, Yijun Wang, Moshen Wang, Ludan Wang, Shujun Wang, Shanghan Wu, Min Wen, Haiying Yang, Xinyuan Shu, Jinliang Zhao, Shuji Jai, Tongbin Zhang, Yang Yang, Minji Zhang, Nadia Zhao, Jiawei Zhan, Di Zhang, Po Yao Yin, Yang Yang, Qian Zhang, Zhuojiao Yang, Xiaoyu Yu, Mengzhe Zhao. Xiaochun Zhu. Lingyan Zhu. Chunmeng Zhou. Zhendong Zhao. Sumita Das. This concludes the presentation of degrees. It's now my pleasure to hand the podium over to Dr. Wildenthal.
I'd like to thank the university staff who planned and carried out the commencement ceremonies today. And I'd like to express my appreciation to the faculty and administrators who joined me in participating. I'd also like to thank the staff members who had the most strenuous job pronouncing all of our names. They are Daniel Calhoun, Chris McAlpine, and Paul Teal. Now, graduates, please rise. In just a moment, but not immediately, it'll be time to move your tassels from the right side to the left. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that upon graduation, it goes over your heart on the left to remind you of your alma mater. Graduates, now please move your tassels to the left side. Graduates, please be seated. I get to be the first to offer you my warmest congratulations and my best wishes for a prosperous future. In addition to earning your degrees, you also joined the select group of individuals, namely the alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. It's a milestone in your life, but it's a milestone in the university's life as well. Enjoy the rest of the day celebrating with your family and friends, and return to visit your alma mater often. And now, in your first act as alumni of UT Dallas, I would like you to all rise, and I'd like to ask our guests to rise as well for the singing of the alma mater.
Orange and green, founder's visionary dream, to inflame the scholar's heart, lighting pathways through the dark, reaching out from earth to space, serving all the human race, joined as one in unity, alma mater UTD.
Graduates and stage party remain standing while the audience may be seated. In a moment, the stage party will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our new graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the Office of the Registrar staff as they ask you to stand one row at a time to recess. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may leave from the doors where you entered, exit out the north entrance, and turn right. You may join your graduate on the campus mall. Please enjoy the music of the Encore Brass as the ceremony closes.